You walk into a Lowe's right now and you can buy a power tool called the Restorer, sold under the Porter Cable brand. What you probably don't know, that tool was actually invented right here in the valley.
The Kundal family's built on innovation, and Robert Jr. is no different.
I like to take stuff apart. Most of the time I can fix it.
So naturally, when he had to remove rust from pipes and beams at his company's plant in Vienna, he came up with his own solution.
The actual tool I made looks like a Frankenstein tool, right? So I took an angle grinder. I bought an angle grinder really cheap, took the head of it off, ripped it off. We made a frame. A guy I work with here, Rich Chalet, he helped me build a frame, and then has an exhaust out the back like a motorcycle.
That was 7 years ago, and at the time, that was it, until he took it home and tried it on his patio.
I used it, and it's like in seconds, it stripped the wood down to brand new. So I thought, maybe I got a potential with this tool.
The advantages were clear. It doesn't chew up the material you're working on and doesn't gum up the sandpaper like a traditional belt sander. All he had to do was make it a little more user-friendly.
And one of the cool parts is it's shrunk down over the last couple of years in development. They've also taken a lot of the guesswork out of it. So changing out the wheel, super easy. This is the second time I've ever done it. Pop it in, get it into place, and it clips right back on. Just like that, you can keep going.
I saw this in my mind from the very beginning. This is what I wanted to get it to. Everybody saw my original prototype and they couldn't get past that, right? But for me, I envisioned this tool as the final product.
Of course, once he had the design down, he still had to bring it to market, and that was a process all its own. Eventually, he worked out a reverse brand license with Stanley Black & Decker to sell it under the Porter Cable brand, which is what you see on the shelves at Lowe's.
You align yourself with good manufacturing and a good quality brand, and then you're able to bring it to market and be more successful. Versus if I would have just had the tool under my name and my brand, it probably wouldn't have been accepted at Lowe's or other different retailers.
Now he's in more than 1,600 stores nationwide with plans for more types of rollers in the future as part of an ever-evolving system. And it all started in a back room at his crane plant.
In this business with manufacturing, you're always trying to help the customer find a solution. So we do it every day with our current products. This was something that became, had a life of its own.
One idea that's turned into a problem-solving power tool just in time for the holidays.
Good timing, right? The Restorer officially hit the shelves earlier this month. It's selling for $99 at every Lowe's location in the area. So when you see the box, you'll know that one came from Trumbull County.